Okay, so today we're going to be working on the Traxxas TR4 Tactical version. What I'm going to be installing is these GPM magnetic body locators. So they remove the pins and you just use magnets instead. I've already installed this system on one of my Land Rovers, TRX-4 Land Rover, and I'm extremely pleased with it. It's a very good system, works very well. That particular body is quite difficult to get on and off because of the exoskeleton. This one isn't so difficult, but I was so impressed with them that I thought I'd buy a set for this. So go ahead now and I'll show you the installation process, which is fairly simple, and then I'll leave a link in the description as to where you can obtain them from. Now, at the time of purchasing these, they were roughly £20 a set, so they weren't overly expensive, and they come with everything that you need for £20. So we shall go ahead and get them installed. So this is suitable for doing the back and the front. Now the back sits on top of your existing locators. So as a result, this part of the body has to be lowered, and to lower it we have to cut it down. On the front we simply remove this space and it's replaced with an alloy piece, and also, which is quite a nice touch as well, to keep the rigidity there between the two, it also comes ready to go. So on the plastic you've got a cross member. On this as well you also have a cross member, but in alloy, which is quite a nice touch. You know, they haven't cheaped out on anything there and left it off. Okay, so with it you also get your mounting screws, which is stainless steel. Now they're only about a grade A2 stainless, but for where they're going, that's perfectly suitable for what we're going to be using them for. Now, one thing to be aware about when you're installing these is these are extremely powerful magnets, as you can see. So if you've got any magnetic tools, you know, it might be worth just removing the top. It takes most of the power out of the magnet to save your tools getting attracted to it. Okay, so it's one side. Okay, so that's that installed. That just drops down in place of where the plastic one was. And as with my other kit, this one seems to be a perfect fit, which is nice. The retain screws back in. As quick as that, that's the front done. Now we'll look at installing the rear. said, we do just need to trim a small amount off. Okay. Get that down in place. Get the retaining screws back in. Fit the mounts to the top. Now what's nice there, these are attached using normal body clips. These are quite nice because they've actually also got a nice alloy pull tally, so instead of being rubber or something that can perish, it's metal, so something that's got to live inside the truck for a while, that's going to keep it in fairly good condition. Okay, something I have missed. On the normal Land Rover, these parts here are significantly longer, whereas on here they're not. So these are designed to clip onto them. So they will require this back body mount to be the one for the Defender, the Land Rover Defender, not for the Tactical. So luckily I've got one of them in the garage that I can go and get in a minute. Okay, and then the mounts to the body simply go through the body holes. Now you've got this white nylon securing washer on the top, which obviously stands out. Now on my grey TRX-4 this isn't too much of a problem. On here it looks a little bit more obvious, but that's something that's fairly easy to paint black. You could even try and match in the camo, anything like that. It's not, it's just a piece of nylon, so it's something that's fairly easy to fit, to paint, sorry, and to change. And for the ease, how easily it works, how well it works, it's something that I'm certainly, it's not going to bother me in the slightest. Okay, there we are. So they're clipped in there straight away. The only thing is it's left the body slightly hard, so I just need to drop them down to the next level. There we go. Okay. And now that's sitting down quite nicely on there like so. I'll put a link in the description where you can obtain them from.